Picture this, I'm in the Bronx, New York, at a comedy show. I was drinking heavily. Had a great show. It was fantastic. And I've gone to the restroom several times. So let me go back real quick and give you all the title of this story. It's entitled, Stuck in the Car with No Restroom in Sight. Is that a plastic bag? So you know where I'm going with this. Right, so the show's over, use the restroom, I leave, I get in the car. Get on the Bronx, cross, expressway, whatever. And you know, in New York, there's traffic everywhere, there's construction everywhere. But why would you think there would be traffic or a construction jam at 2 o'clock in the morning? But guess what, there was. Okay, so now I didn't tell you this. I live in New Jersey, I'm from New Jersey, so I needed to get to the turnpike and get home. I'm off of exit 4 over in Marlton, right? So I had quite a ways to go. And all of a sudden we come to a complete stop. When I say it wasn't like we were inching, no, we were stopped. And all of a sudden I'm like, I think I gotta pee. But I let it go, I'm listening to my music, I'm jamming, I'm like, all right, hopefully, yeah, we shouldn't be sitting here too long. I'm gonna just pretend like I don't feel my bladder starting to yell at me. You ever have your bladder yell at you? You have that feeling, like when and it starts to yell, it's a soft yell, right? It's like, hello. We need to do something about this. Hello. I said hello. And then all of a sudden you get that feeling where you can feel it like coming up, almost to your teeth. You ever have that feeling where you have to pee so bad that you can feel it in your teeth? I thought I was the only person that it happened to. Apparently it's not. I had this feeling, but I'm in my car and I'm stuck, right? So all around me, there are big dump trucks and there's regular cars and I started looking around like, this is like survival of the fittest right now. I gotta make a choice. I need to figure out how I'm gonna like relieve myself. This is dire. This is 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? So I started looking around, and in my car, luckily I used to have like bags, and it wasn't like my car was cluttered, but luckily it was like 2 plastic bags actually. You know, so the thought came to my mind, like, could I use this bag? Could I use a plastic bag? So my first thought was, all right, check for holes. I gotta survey the bag for holes. Make sure there are no holes, right? So I did the check, one bag was out. I was like, no. ShopRite bag, yellow ShopRite bag. I was like, you're gonna save me tonight. But even though I found this bag, I still wasn't sure. I didn't pull the trigger because I was like, am I really getting ready to pee in this plastic bag? I still hadn't made the decision. So we're creeping along a little bit, but again, we come to a full stop. And you can see like all the construction workers, they're on the side of the road and everything. And I had like these big trucks like by me, and I'm like, well, the trucks will actually shield me. Nobody will see me if I decide to do this, right? So I'm like, this could be my opportunity. But I still wasn't sure. I hadn't pulled the trigger. And I literally went back and forth in my mind, like, are you about to pee in this? Are you about to pee in this bag? Are you about to pee in this bag? I say, yes, I'm about to pee in this bag. So I don't know if you've ever had to actually take your jeans down as you're sitting in your vehicle. It's kind of hard to do. Somehow weaseled down, right? So they're like at my thighs. And I'm like, all right. I position the bag right. I'm like, am we gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. Put the bag there, and it's success, guys, success. I pee in the bag, wrap the bag up, put it in my back seat. Yeah, it's just, it's just there. It's like a little Ziploc, I just tucked it away, right? Then, I'm like, I couldn't get my pants back up, though. So I ended up, once the traffic started moving, thank you, I drove down the turnpike all the way home with my pants at my knees. Got to my house, pulled them up finally, brought the plastic bag and put it in like the recycle bin. The next morning, I posted on Facebook, if I told you I peed in a plastic bag last night, would you believe me? My husband saw me bringing the bag and putting it in a recycle bin. He was like, holy shit, I thought that was a joke. All right, y'all ready?